right, like clockwork, those demons that are always group stalking as I walk into the office, just like I stated, group stalking with the minions that are under the age of 18 and over the age of 18 in the specific environment. This is what the Los Angeles Police Department is doing in the specific environment, and this is what the Ontario Police Department was doing in the specific environment, possibly the sun. This is a demonic system, and that's what these corrupt law enforcement agencies are engaged in. I want you to pay attention, because what you saw at 11:14, where LAPD flew over this office and the light source was right here, 11:14, it's 3:29 and the light source is right here. So from here to here, and you're looking at the same pattern of the demon-possessed agency, the Los Angeles Police Department, group stalking in a helicopter in the specific environment, in the engineered light which fills the office, all right? Impossible light activity. Impossible light activity. They're demons. That's 3 hands appearing. 3 up here, and here's 1 here. This is the concentrated light. This is the impossible, the same thing that you see inside of my bedroom. Impossible light activity while I'm on the 3rd floor. Not sunlight, not the sun, but yes, indeed, demons who are providing a wealth of documentation exposing to the world what is the demonic and what is the criminal activity that the demonic are engaged in. And it's a corporate act, all right? It's a criminal system. And the demon-possessed surround. This demonic environment is present because they all share the same condition. That condition is physically invisible, but it is very vividly shown when you know where they're at, and you know where they're at, right? You know where they're at, and you know the significance of what they're doing. A psychopath walking past you and then, oh, I forgot something, let me go back and get it. Or somebody's calling me, let me go back. That's a psychopath, that's a demon that's pacing and wants to look normal on the outside, in the exterior. All right, you're understanding what is this, the malice. And nothing is persuasive, nothing is convincing in engineered light or under the light source. So that is the same state, that I documented in Ontario, California. The Ontario Police Department is awaiting their permanent removal. Many of them are going to federal prison because they engaged in kidnapping as an entity and utilizing those venues that are the courts that have no legal jurisdiction whatsoever because they're monitoring. And I also documented the maintenance of the light source over those courthouses, over those police departments, right? The entity is engaging in what is nothing other than the P.O.C, and that's why that light source is still there. Seconds after I capture that ongoing evidence to be used against the entity, it's not a coincidence that that demon-possessed agency, the Los Angeles Police Department, flies right over in relevant position under what is the light source and indirected light. Indirected light. It's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. And 5 years of consistent documentation is the direct evidence of that. It is called the pattern of conduct, the P.O.C. All right, the Los Angeles Police Department, again, they are a domestic enemy. They are an enemy to the American people, and so are the people of the state. They are engaged in what is terrorism. And in the same way that we would not ever negotiate with terrorists from any other country, there will be no negotiation with those that want to engage in domestic terrorism. There will be no lightening up of any federal policy to deal with them and the threat that they pose, not only to liberty, but to the lives of American citizens in this country. All right, the carretos are going to be deported. All right, it is currently 3:31. The carretos are in apartment 18, number 5. They're going to be deported. This is P.O.C.